Alright, is this on? Awesome, okay. Oh hey, sorry, I'm just microphone testing. And we're ready. Awesome. Sorry, I just had to get stuff figured out there. Oh, me too. For a moment my microphone wasn't working, so I had to plug and unplug it. It was a bit weird, so that was why I was messing about. Which one moves is it? Alright, this is for this one. Oh boy, this stuff is going to confuse me. I should change the controllers around. I've never actually done a double shiny hunt, so this is kind of all new to me. How's your night been? Mine's been okay. I just wanted to make like a quick live stream and mess about, that's all. Because I wanted to do one earlier, but yeah, it just wasn't right. Oh yeah, and I gotta drop your link, sorry. My bad. This Let's Go Eevee one is gonna be so much slower. Yeah. Not just because of the cutscene, but it's on the Switch 1. So hey, what are you going to stream tomorrow? Like, I'm probably going to do more of this. Probably. Or I could do more Arceus. I'm not sure right now. Alright, talk to the big bird. That's it. Oh my gosh. Alright, fixed issue with the Switch 2. For some reason, it was having a weird line go across the screen. I know how to fix it. It's just annoying when it happens. Right? I'm so gonna have to get used to button mashing. Oh, and so you know, when you were talking in Lumi's stream about Pokemon ZA, I like the game, I just don't like all parts of the DLC. Like, I just said, I don't like the random donut effect, and I don't like being unable to reset the special scan, but if those issues were fixed, I'd probably like it a lot more. Because it's really cool that you can just like put on an alpha power donut and go like straight in there. I mean, that's great. That part is awesome. It's just some of the bits around it which are time consuming. So that's my only real gripe with the DLC. Alright. Alright, our bird is not pink. The shiny from Moltres is kind of weird. I look at it and it's really pink, and I think, that's like a rubber duck. It's because its body is so untextured. It's basically just a gradient covered with a flame animation. It's kind of why I don't really like it all that much compared to like the Galarian version. Now the Galarian Moltres, that's got a lot of detail. And if I had to choose between Galar and Kanto, I'll go with the Galar version because it's got a lot more detail. And it just looks cooler. Even though the Galar version is actually not a fire type Pokemon, which is a bit weird. Right, this is up. Keep forgetting these controls. I'm definitely gonna get more resets in on the right. I mean, not just because there's a switch one on the left, but because you have to confirm the controller stuff. That adds time to the actual reloads. So yeah. And from here, wait, is it left or is it right? I don't know. Wait, let's see. Now that is blue. Yeah, I know. Controller. I wish I could just like get rid of that message, but it'll just come up all the time and there's nothing I can do about it. Which kinda sucks. Okay, this one is up, and this one is up. Oh Dialga, how you disappoint me. Oh, that's right, I have to check if I have the right Pokemon at the start of the team. So I'd like to have my Blastoise up there. I just don't know who's the actual lead. So I'll double check that this time. because I want to be able to take this Pokemon out as quickly as possible. So, if I can do, get the Blastoise into lead. If it's in storage, get it out of storage. Alright, I know, Eevee. I know. So, my party, what is it? No. Why are you there? Oh, I know what happened here. Why sort by level? Yeah, come on, game. There we go. There's the Blastoise. So what I want to do is take out the Mankey. Then I'm going to move the position of it. Oh well, I'm going to have to switch sides. There we go. Save it here. Awesome, awesome. Alright, by my estimation, I'm going to get about 4 to 5 resets in on the right side and only one on the left. Just because of how slow it takes to get in. But hey, I fixed my party. And the reason the party was broken was because I was leveling some Pokemon up and I'd forgotten not to fix my party before coming back here. So that's all on me, because I wasn't paying attention. You know, the animation is really cool. I like it, but I'm probably gonna get bored of seeing it. Which will happen. And I still don't know what happened to my microphone. It's not like I took the cable out, but for some reason it stopped working, and then I had to take it out. Like, rip start of stream. Audio after like a stupid start. Alright. So while that's loading up, I'll just do something real quick. Go over here. Alright, I got that sorted. Oh hey, would you know, I'm actually getting used to doing this. That's cool. It's so funny. I keep running to the side of Moltres. It makes me look like I don't have a good left hand. Like, yeah, it makes me look like my left hand is a bit bum. But yeah, it's because I'm trying to use two controllers at once, and I'm doing it very badly, which is kinda awesome if you actually think about it. Alright game, you can recognize my controller. Please? Alright. Oh hey, would you know, I actually walked in a straight line. What a surprise. Oh hey Blitz, how are you doing? And it's Ta. Yeah, we gotta keep that going. I actually like that, it's kind of fun doing that. You know what? I tried to message you so many times. I was getting frustrated, right? I thought your Nightbot had banned me. I was like, what the heck? Like, what did I do to Nightbot? Oh my gosh. Did I offend Nightbot? Why can't I message Blitz? I was so... I had no idea what was going on. But like in hindsight, retrospect, it's kind of funny. Because we had a really fun chat. Like all the emotes, the foreign languages, the Korean, the Japanese, putting accents over everything, kind of spamming Lumion's chat. That was so cool. I really did enjoy that. Yeah, it sure did. So yeah, I'm just doing a double shiny hunt because it saves time. And I made a new overlay for it just so I can keep tabs of it. Ta just found me the fourth pointer. Oh wow, congrats. Call it Ta, because that's what that means. T-A, Ta. Just name it Ta. Oh, this one's shiny. Okay, go reset that one. And hey, you aren't too. So what's your actual ponytail chain at? Does it keep going even after the number keep going up after you get the shiny, or does the number drop down? Because I have actually done a BDSP shiny hunt, and I only just like figured out how to do it today. I got the the thing from Ramanus Park. There you go, and there you talk to Professor Oak, and he gives you something for your Pokédex. So I just got that today, and I found a place where you can ask about a swarm, and I got that's new to me too. So I'm probably going to be doing a BDSP hunt myself, just not right now. I'm just going to see how it goes because I've never actually done a BDSP shiny hunt. 41, it keeps that until the shiny spawns, making it higher risks. 7% for it is just to break. Oh! That's actually quite cool. Okay, so 40 is max, but is 24 okay? Or is it better to be at 30? Oh yeah, I forgot to say, both of these have full odds hunts. My Let's Go save doesn't actually have the shiny charm. I'm 20 Pokemon away from getting it, but not quite there, so yeah. These are full 1 out of 4096. Just FYI, because somebody might think I actually have the shiny charm for that game, and I don't. I wish I did. I tried to get to 30, but 40 is best. Right. It's complicated. Every time you chain, there's a 7% chance that you have the chain to be lost, so you have to go to 17 and then reset the radar for a long time hoping to get lucky. Oh, I see. Thank you for the information. Yeah, I'm gonna need that when I try it out. But should probably be tomorrow. I'll just mess about with it offline to try get a feel for it because I wouldn't want to do that on stream and make myself look like more of an idiot. Because yeah, when it comes to I'm a bit of an airhead. Like I forget stuff. I can't even like remember the names of streets. Like I remember like where to go, but like names and street names, stuff like that, it just goes straight out of my head. It's funny because I can remember all sorts of random details, but like when it comes to normal stuff, I just forget it all the time. only did 2, but I can't help myself. Wow, 5. You're getting so many. You know what? If you want, hit me up with a Ponyta. I'll take one of your hands. Yeah, I'll take one of them. If you gave me one, I would call it just Ta. It's in honor of Ponyta and of the day. Okay. Oh, no, it's this way. What am I even doing? If I got 2 for decks, 1 for champions, the rest can be given away. I have a bunch of Ponyta from Pokemon Go. Like, yeah, I have. Most of mine come from Pokemon Go. I got one in Arceus because, I mean, everyone did. If you just play that game, you get a shiny off it, so... So what didn't you like about Arceus? You said you're trying to craft Pokeballs. And what else were you trying to do? The amount of times I have to press A to get Let's Go to recognize my controller is about 5 times. Don't know why it is. It just doesn't want to recognize my Joy-Con. Maybe it's dying. What were you trying to set up? I mean, like, what Pokemon were you going for? So, you don't need any of the crafted balls. Like, when I play Arceus, I just use the basic Ultra Ball and the Wing Ball, but I often just use the Wing Ball more often than not because there are Pokemon that run away, so yeah. Go Wing Ball and you can just buy them from the guy at the camp. So you don't need to craft any Pokeballs. And as for like the perfect Pokédex records, well, they're kind of pointless, right? As an example, like, I've had like some Pokemon on hunt for a long time and I have a perfect record on them, but it hasn't helped me one bit. Oh, did I even check that? I'm an idiot. I didn't even check the right hand side, I just closed it. I was like, oh, I must have checked it and I just went to close. But yeah, perfect Pokédex records, overrated. Go for complete and you get enough of buff. But just some, you don't get the perfect buff, but you get a partial buff. And to see Arceus, you already have to have a complete in all flows record, so you're pretty much good to go if you have that. Alright, now I'm going to check it, I'm not just going to close it out. But seriously though, for the most part when I play Arceus, I just get a Wing Ball, an Ultra Ball, and I fly about, and I have very few perfect Pokédex records, so... And I still get lots of shinies, and it's pretty easy. Especially when you get when you get the mass outbreak, that does help a lot. It's pretty casual in that respect. Just like ignore the rest of it and you'll be okay. Oh, you mustn't be past a certain story point. Maybe you need to catch Arceus. Did you catch Arceus? It's been so long since I actually completed the game, so I'm not sure what the requirement is for the massive mass outbreaks, but I do remember them coming in quite late, so maybe you have to catch Arceus. You can beat the main storyline, but you need to actually catch it. Catching Arceus will actually change some stuff. But that means you have to get like all of the Pokemon. Like, get a full dex. Because otherwise it's not going to pop up. I mean, that's the whole point of the Arceus like, storyline. He wants to capture them all. Yeah, so what kind of happens is, like, I'm trying to remember here, like, I'm pretty sure you need to get Arceus, which requires you getting all the Pokemon for a complete dex. Then I'll start off this storyline where all the NPCs like, oh, there's a massive outbreak here, there's a outbreak here. And they'll be like saying like random reasons for it happening. And eventually they'll be just like, oh, maybe Arceus did it to keep you entertained. And, which is pretty much the case. Like Arceus is causing outbreaks. Wait, no, I don't want game chat. This is like, so on the Switch 2 controller, the game chat button is right next to the game close button, and I keep hitting the microphone button all the time. I don't know why they couldn't put it further away. Like, why did it have to be right there? And there's no way to turn off like the game chat button. It's just like, at least not that I could see. Because I'm not going to be buying a Nintendo webcam. I'm not going to be buying any sort of Nintendo microphone. So yeah, Nintendo can just like, yep, they're not getting my money on that. Yeah, getting all the Pokemon is a bit of a pain. No denying that. Wait, that's up. Yeah, they do. Like, the Joy-Con prices alone, like, a basic Joy-Con for me, where I am, £63. For a piece of plastic to charge them, £30. Total, £93. You know, this might be a hot take, but I don't like how the Switch 2 Joy-Cons actually snap into the controller. I prefer to like slide them on and be like times I've been like taking the Joy-Cons off and they've like snapped before like I can actually get my finger out of the way, and it kinda hurt. So I'm not a fan of like the magnet snapping them into place, because if you don't move your fingers away fast enough, you will get hurt. And I did twice. For sure, yeah, it's really strong. I was surprised by it. I mean, I thought it would just kind of like softly click into place, but I could barely get my fingers out of the way, and it was trying to like, it partially crush them. You know, I was disappointed today, and I got disappointed because Sable actually got some shinies. That's not supposed to happen. He's supposed to get 0 shinies, like me. By his luck, he should get 0. He should get none at all. Yeah, that's so true. Well, next time, he'll go back to getting 0. So when it comes to Let's Go Eevee, I wasn't sure which of the birds I wanted to hunt. I could have gone to any of them, but I just chose Moltres. I guess you have the Moltres already, or is it one you still have to hunt? But you have Mewtwo, don't you? I know you have one of the shiny Pokemon. I do think you have Mewtwo. At least I remember you saying that you did. Or I could be misremembering, which is not impossible. Nah, I got Mewtwo, but I didn't get the birds yet. Need more Master Balls. Yeah, I actually went to that Cerulean Cave, and so far the best I've gotten is a pack of 10 Ultra Balls. And the worst I've gotten is a Great Ball. So far, no signs of an actual Master Ball. I don't know what the odds are. Must be super low. Oh wow, that's a lot of time. I've seen some people say they would do soft resets for it, but I'd rather just like go in and out of the cave and recheck the stuff, because they usually spawn back pretty quickly. So I don't see any point to actually just like reloading the game over and over, especially when you have to do like all this all this stuff of like selecting controller every time. I have to press the A button about 20 times just to get into the game. It takes so long. So I keep mashing it like... And eventually it'll let me into the game, but I couldn't imagine myself just reloading and reloading just for the Master Ball. Because I'll be reloading like so many times just for this. Yeah, so it's only so much reloading that I can actually take before I eventually get bored or fed up of seeing the same screen. I tried doing this for like 3 hours and I just had enough. I couldn't handle it anymore. I was like, I have to stop. And I did. So what is your ponytail chain up to now? 50? Thereabouts? I was still going but I quit. Needed to close the game and open Ace Attorney to get stuff for a thumbnail. Oh, are you doing Ace Attorney tomorrow? Nice, yeah, you sure did. Awesome, I'll make sure to watch that. Because you have like the cool voiceover and everything, it makes it a lot more entertaining. And you pull off some great accents, which I like to hear. So what's the actual case file going to be? Like, I think the last one was about the magicians and the motivation for them for the crimes and calling the brother out of a jail. Yeah, so was it the no, it's not defense, it's the other attorney called his own brother out of jail and sorry, and then they questioned him and actually started going on attack against his own brother. That was pretty fun to see. And I didn't actually it's a really cool story plot I didn't expect to see. Because usually you'd defend your own brother, but he decided to go up against his own brother and call him out. We finished the game, first Apollo just game. That last case was nuts. Yeah, it was. Like, for a long time that character was always trying to undermine you, but then suddenly he's like on your side and give you the opportunity to come back and win the case. I liked it a lot. It really tied a lot of stuff together, even for me who hasn't played the game. I've just been watching your stuff. We finished the first Apollo Justice game. We're going to play Miles Edgeworth games. Never played them either, so I'm excited. My favourite character plays a huge role, I believe. Miles Edgeworth. Have I seen that character before? Or is it a new one? Because I don't know all the characters' names in the game, so Maybe I've seen them but didn't put a name to a face. The game's just good. I wish I could erase my memory of the ones I beat. Oh yeah. It's awesome that you feel that way about those games because it's hard to find games that make you that happy. Oh, had to move that forward. He's the opposing prosecutor in the first game in the series, and important in the trilogy, the Red Coat. I look forward to hearing it then. I must have missed that, because I didn't see all of your Ace Attorney streams, so yeah, it'd be nice to see who that character is and see the voiceover for it. Yeah, so do you actually play as him, or is he just like sort of a main character? Or is he like the full-on like Ace Attorney? Always there, always doing the cases? Oh yeah, and what happened to that letter? Did Shruti actually ever open it? Or is it still unopened? Because remember, someone in the chat said you don't open the letter till later on. Well, Phoenix, right, the original guy was his rival. We only face him in court, but in this game... Oh, nice! Nice. Well, since I missed that game, I'll be looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, did she actually open it, or did it remain sealed? Oh, awesome! You know, I would love to like take part in one of those streams. Don't know who to do a voice for though, but yeah, it looks a lot of fun. So yeah, I'd like to try that sometime. Though you probably wouldn't need me, I'm just saying. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd definitely like to give it a go. Oh, nice. That's good to hear. Back to full team then. Well, soon we'll be back to a full team. That's what I meant to say. Do I know the other person, or is it somebody I've not met? Because I'm curious. Don't think you met her. She used to do it with us in the very first games, and she got busy for a while. Met her through Lumion. So it's Boomy? Joking. Sorry, I couldn't resist. And hey, it's not like Boomy isn't busy, cause she's often busy. So it fits, right? So yeah, how much does Among Us cost? Because I've seen you playing that game, it looked a lot of fun. If it's not too much, I could probably get it, but I've spent a lot of money recently on games, and I still got a couple to get. Among Us, you know, where you play Saboteur, and you kept trying to kill Frederick. I know it's kind of an old game, but if it's cheap, I could probably get it. Oh, were you playing on the Switch, or were you playing on Steam? And does it do crossplay, or do I have to get it on the PC? Oh, the next time we're going to do it, then I'll get it in advance, and if there's space, I'll join. Yes, I want to play a lot more of these social streamer type games, not just Pokemon. I want to have like more variety, and I want to branch out a bit. But I don't want to like do it in a game where I'm playing by myself. So something like Among Us, or maybe doing a voice for you in Ace Attorney, or anything like that. That'd be kind of fun. I'm just looking to try different stuff, pretty much. Oh yeah, and ignore me mashing the buttons. I'm just trying to get through dialogues. Yeah, I love Pokemon, but I do want to do more variety. Pretty much. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, go in here. Because I don't do enough variety, and I don't feel like doing Minecraft. Yeah, I don't want to be a Minecraft streamer. I mean, I have the game, but I just don't like playing it anymore. I haven't played it for months. So I'm probably going to do about 10 more minutes of this, and then I've got to get ready for bed because it's about 2 AM my time, so it makes sense to just not take too long on this. Yeah, I don't want to take too long on this. I mean, if I'd started earlier, then I'd say, yeah, sure, I got plenty of time, but for me, not so much. It was just like very impromptu, like random, because I wanted to get a bit of streaming in before I went to sleep. I'm actually thinking of doing my streams later, like about midnight, at least in my time. I don't know what time that is for you. Like, you're like 5 hours behind? Or is it 8? I can't remember. So I have UK time, and for me midnight is... Let me see, what time would that be for you? About 6? No? Right, so for me right now, the time is... Right, you see up here? 2:25. Yeah. So you're 5 hours behind. Yeah. Or should I say I'm 5 hours ahead. Which sucks. I hate being in time zones that are ahead. Like, everyone I know online is like either -5 or -8 compared to my time zone. I really don't know anyone, maybe besides Boomy, who's actually ahead of me in time. And I really don't have any streaming friends or stuff in my own time zone, yeah. It's just like myself and everyone who's like hours behind me. yeah, like for me, like way ahead. It's funny, like I want to know people like who stream in my own time zone, but I really haven't met any of them, so it's kind of hard to find people to stream with, and that's I'm thinking of like making my stuff later on about midnight my time, so I can actually keep up with everyone else. It's pointless for me to stream like any earlier, like it just doesn't make sense because none of you will be up and it's all gonna be super quiet. So yeah, like when you're going to do Among Us, just let me know and I'll make sure to get a game and yeah, I'm looking forward to that sort of stuff. I need more variety games, a lot more fun. I don't want to end up like Sable, like doing Pokemon all the time, and then suddenly being like, oh, I got to become a variety gamer and do it like like years into my time. I don't want that. Yeah, no rush, like whenever. Yeah, my main problem is finding a variety game and making sure I'm in the right time zone to do it with other people. So like all of the you do Repo and other games along that stuff, right? But because of the time zone, I can't keep up. Like when everyone's playing that, it's like 5 a.m. in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning, and I can't do that. So it's really hard to find the time. And the game, and the community. Because you know what? Living in the UK sucks. It sucks because of the time zone. Yeah, that makes sense because when Lumi was talking a lot about Repo, it would always be after her stream. And when her stream was ending, in my time that was about 2 in the morning. So they were only just getting started and I was like, oh, I gotta go to sleep. And I get this like, literally my life is telling me to like, get stuffed. You can't play the games with the people you want to play. I hate time zones. Yeah, these suck. I know, right? So over here, right, they have what they call daylight savings, and it's the stupidest thing ever. Periodically, they'll put the time forward an hour or back an hour, and it always messes with me. Like, I don't, I don't care if the sun is up a bit later or up a bit early. Just like, don't mess with the clock. It's bad enough I have to be 5 to 8 hours ahead of everyone I know, but now I have to actually have adjust my clock every hour, every so couple of months. I know it's the worst. It's like you can't sleep, your body's out of whack, everything's out of whack. You're either further away from somebody time zone wise, or you're closer. I don't like it at all. Thumbnail made, stream scheduled. I'm gonna be relaxed before bed. Oh hey, good night and thanks for visiting. I'm glad you got all the ponytail and I'm just gonna do a couple more checks myself on this and I have to go to sleep too soon. Like I said, it's almost 3 in the morning and I have a lot to do before I actually go to bed. Oh yeah, sorry for sounding like I was complaining. I just hate time zones. And I hate being 8 hours ahead. So yeah, you know what? Take care, have fun, and see you tomorrow at Ace Attorney. Alright, one more on that side and one more on this side. And I'll get the right side done a lot more before I get the left side done, so let's go. I know game, I pressed A already, gosh. Alright, Dialga's not shiny. Thank you game. Can power this off. What about you, Moltres? Oh, rip. Yep, that sucks. Okay, anyway, thank you all to anyone who visited and watched, liked, etc. Hope you all have a great day, night and evening, and I'll see you in the future. Bye now.